Hi Cancer, this is Kat at Aries Tarot, and I am going to do a reading for you today for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be for energy you can use from May of this year, 2025, till April of 2028 for your Saturn being in Aries. Now, there's going to be times where it retrogrades, not for very long, but this summer it retrograded back to Pisces, which was all about spirituality, and uh, it'll give you a little bit of a taste to like a test of what's to come. And then in September, it returns to Aries. There's a few other times that it goes back and forth, but not for very long periods of time. So some of the questions that you can ask yourself during this time frame is, where will you mature, grow wiser, less naive, maybe more focused on your craft? Since this is going to be in your 10th house, it's going to be about your career, possible leadership, ambition, creativity. What limits or realities must you face that can no longer be avoided or repressed? Uh, how do you move through those, and how do you deepen your resolve? And where will failure, loss, or obstacles appear as your teachers? And that's important. So for you being in your 10th house, you are being called to the spotlight. You're being called to take more responsibility and visibility in your career. And it's not just about chasing success now, it's about building a legacy, not only for you, but your children and your descendants or your children's children. Okay, so I'm going to lay down a Celtic cross using the Light Seer deck. And then I'm going to clarify using a traditional Smith-Waite tarot. We'll pull some oracle cards. Always I ask for the highest vibration messages in order for you to move through this energy, and we'll see what we have. It was kind of funny, I pulled a couple cards when I was meditating. I always pull a couple cards from different oracle decks, and for our energy oracle deck, I have the Sun in reverse, which right now you could be feeling a little depleted, a little emotionally depleted, waiting for a new start. Maybe you've been working too hard. Let's break the deck here. And then when I pulled a card from a different oracle deck, which is Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell, I got play. So have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. What was kind of ironic about it is they both resemble cups. One is in the upright and one is in the reverse. So it was confirmation to just experience things as they come. You could have been through a lot lately, the last few years, while Saturn was in Pisces. And now it's time to lighten up a little bit. If you can, have some playtime, balance work and personal life. Okay, your main energy is, these should all be in the upright, is the Four of Cups in the upright, crossed by the Three of Pentacles. What's in your focus right now is the Six of Pentacles. Let's put those up a little bit. Your subconscious energy, the Nine of Cups. Past energy, the Nine of Pentacles. And moving forward, temperance. Nice. Okay, we haven't laid the staff down yet, but what I see right away is that you have the Three, the Six, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, okay. And then what you don't see, your subconscious, what you're not expressing, is that you're looking for emotional fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. You want something that's more fair and balanced, and you're a little bored right now. So I'm wondering if this Three of Pentacles expresses your need for more weaving of creativity, artistic creativity, passion into your current career, if you have a career right now. If you don't, maybe this doesn't apply to you at this time. Could be that you're needing to, if you are retired, needing to create something for yourself that gives you more passion, more artistic passion, more emotional fulfillment. And then as you move forward, you have help from the angels with the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy, and you are being spiritually guided to move forward in balance and grace, as well as looking at what you can do to stay healthy. I get with this, heal from this past here, that you may have been through a lot, which drained all your resources when it came to emotional fulfillment in your career. Now with this Saturn in Aries, some of the things that you're going to have some obstacles or delays as far as your career is concerned is patience and resilience to overcome anything that you're confronted with. Any fear of failure, work-life balance, and recognition for your efforts. So this is something that you can take into consideration. One of the other things that I noticed when I was looking into your 10th house, you do have Saturn in Aries, and your 10th house is ruled by Saturn, you have Capricorn energy. It's ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So there may be some things with Capricorn energy that will be familiar to you that you can use to work in this time frame, this 3-year time frame. Authority, reputation, public life, your ambitions, your status. You're getting more serious about where you're heading and what you want to leave behind as far as your legacy is concerned. You know, there may be some things now where you're a little bored with where you're more independent now. Maybe you can take more of a leadership role in your career. You may be feeling that you're bored with this and you want to try something different, a new career. And it will demand that you get some structure there, that you have some good foundation, you follow the rules, you roll up your sleeves, and you work hard towards whatever new career path you're looking at, but you will be able to accomplish whatever you set out here. You're being spiritually guided. Now, the energy that you're in right now is the Chariot. That's your energy, Cancer. That's the energy that you're in now. Knowing, maybe taking a look at what obstacles you think you will face as you move forward in, I feel, a different direction. The environment around you is the Emperor, Aries energy, Saturn and Aries, right? Playing a role. Maybe you are the father. Maybe there's some issues with the father. Maybe you are looking at taking some action toward a new role as a boss in your professional life. It might be time for you to show that you are capable and you are ready. Your hopes, your fears, your dreams also can be advice from Spirit, is the 10 of Cups. To go after what is emotionally fulfilling to you. Maybe you've always done something, looking at the past, at some of the relationships you've had with work, or the reasons that you chose a certain direction was something that you felt you had to do, that it was expected of you. Now you're looking for something that brings you emotional fulfillment. Happy family, happy life. You have the 9 and 10 of Cups. And the outcome in this energy is the King of Cups. Emotional balance, the wisdom, Um, Knowing that if you keep yourself in balance, both in your personal life and your career, your business life, that your ships will come in, that you can do something different, you can move yourself up. I think you're going to have a big step up in your career during the next 3 years. Doesn't mean that you're not going to hit obstacles, but knowing that you can overcome the obstacles is going to be a gift uh, from the universe here. Okay, so for major arcana, we have Temperance, we have Sagittarius energy, we have the Chariot, your energy, and we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is you have the Ace of Wands, which is a whole new opportunity to grow something. Whatever you're working in now, if maybe you're taking a different direction, you're stepping up to management, stepping up in leadership, um, taking the reins. This Three of Pentacles for me as a reader can also indicate, as well as Temperance, health issues. So there are energies here where it's important for you to find that balance between work and play. We talked about to take life as it comes, to reduce the stress by having something that's more balanced. Maybe you've been devoting too much time to work, and now it's time to use your wisdom, keep your emotional balance in check. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the Smith-Waite Tarot card a couple times, and we'll break the deck. All right. 1, 2, 3. I read all my cards in the upright position. So let's look at this Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. What does Cancer need to know about that? I like that you show a balanced, independent, strong energy, that now is the time to reap and enjoy some of the rewards. Play, like we got in the card, Work Your Light. Now is the time to enjoy some of the hard work that you've been doing. Take a break, possibly this summer, pay more attention. And yep, we've got healing. We have the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. And the King of Cups again. Yeah, I feel like you have this Three of Pentacles is energy that's, and there's the Nine of Pentacles again. That your emotional balance, your wisdom of play and work is coming back to you through healing. There's something that you've been through, a relationship that was lost, or a friendship group that was lost, or possibly both. Could be in your workplace, or it could have been in your personal life that affected your work. Maybe you couldn't do as much as you wanted to. You couldn't. You had to change the way you looked at your career and your profession. There was something you had to overcome, but you have. And you feel like you've overcome this, that you can handle whatever comes your way. But what I'm getting, a lot of the cards with the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups, and the Temperance, there's that healing aspect and the balance aspect. What about the Nine of Cups? What can you tell us about Cancer's wish fulfillment? What can you tell us about Cancer's wish fulfillment? I've got the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And this was a burden. So you had a lot of burden that you were dealing with. You're ready to take action now, becoming independent, being able to take care of yourself and others, and going after a particular dream that you've had. This may be something, yeah, there's the Nine of Wands underneath. This nine, you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands underneath. It was tearing you down. It was making you feel overwhelmed, too much of a burden. So there's something here that you were working on in your career, your profession, that was too much of a burden. And you're laying that down right now, and you're taking actions toward growing something else that is going to be more creative, be more passionate, and give you a lot more growth as you move forward. You're more patient. I feel like the healing has brought you more health. I feel like you were overwhelmed, overworked. What about the Six of Pentacles? What can you tell Cancer about the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, you're being called here. You're being called. Judgment here. And the Moon. You're being called to take a different path, to trust. You may not know everything right now, but you are being protected. You're stepping back out of, I feel like maybe you were drowning in emotions from whatever this pain that caused you to take, to go through the healing process. But what you've discovered is your strength here with the Nine of Pentacles twice, that you're able to take care of yourself, and you're moving forward. I feel also with this Temperance that there's a balance, that it's almost to me like I see Two of Pentacles where you have responsibilities, but you are balancing them. And I do see spirituality there as well. So this is a time of Saturn and Aries, where this is all about evolving your soul and your soul path and getting to know your soul. So you're balancing all of the emotional drain that you've had with the pain here from the past, and you're opening up to spirituality more during the next 3 years, and how spirituality can help you keep balanced and help you keep on the path, your soul's path here. And not only for your own soul's growth and evolving, but for your career as well. You may be choosing something in a spiritual business or profession. Your wish may be to be the boss in your career, to take a leadership role. But you've learned so much here about your emotional well-being through this process that you've gone through here with the Four of Swords and the King of Cups in the past here. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I feel like you already know that you can take the reins and overcome anything and move forward and balance the dark and the light. I'm getting that with the Chariot, but let's see what we have for that for Cancer. Dark and the light. The Emperor, the boss, the father, yeah, there's a new beginning here. And I did feel that there, with the Moon here in the Judgment, that you are being called to take a spiritual path in whatever you choose to do for your career or personal life. But if you do become a leader or a boss, or if you are a father figure to a family, or you're actually the father, this is a time to grow and adopt a more spiritual, yeah, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. More spiritual path. Include your spirituality in whatever path you take. You have an opportunity here. You have everything you need with the Magician on the bottom to open up to a new beginning in compassion and growth, in spirituality and creativity. What can you tell Cancer about the Emperor? You have a lot of support here. There's Five of Wands and the Chariot. You have the Chariot twice, your energy showing up here, supporting that you're ready. You may have been conflicted about stepping up, about taking a leadership role in the past. There may have been a lot of conflict in the past, but you've overcome that. You're showing your authority. You're building a strong foundation. You're dropping an ego, and you want to be the kind of boss that you wanted to have. Can you tell us about the Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups for Cancer. There's the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're at this time you may be a little conflicted about, do I hold on to what I have, or do I listen to the call to take a different path? Do I want to keep putting my energy into an old dream, or do I want to work towards a new dream now? Develop a new dream, a new passion, something that I'm going to, a job or career or profession. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to want to go to that job every day, and that I feel that there's enough growth there to keep me interested. I won't be bored. I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to show what I have. I'm ready to take charge here and work toward a legacy. I don't feel that I need to prove myself anymore. I have earned the respect of moving up a different level here. This could also be, if you're in a spiritual career, that you're ready to move up to a next level, open another portal to spirituality, access to your spiritual gifts or your guides. And there's the Seven of Cups as well. So you are looking at what do I want to choose here? Spirit is saying you're ready. Whichever direction you go to or go through, keep your spirituality, keep your balance, keep your emotional and your ground yourself. Hold on to that, and it will see you through any obstacles. And then you've got the 7, 7, and 7. 7 of Swords. And sevens are all about reflection, assessment, knowledge. The only one we don't have here is the 7 of Wands. I don't feel that you want to win at all costs here. Type of job that that you feel that you have to defend a position. I do feel like you know what you have what it takes to grow something. So you were a little conflicted about whether you should keep the job that you have and grow upon it, and build success, or whether you want to try something, take a different strategy here. 7 of Swords can also be about strategy to grow something in a different direction here. And the King of Cups for Cancer, because I feel like what you don't see coming is there's a brand new opportunity here for creativity, imagination. You have what it takes with the Fool for a whole new beginning. And the outcome is the King of Cups. What can you tell Cancer about the King of Cups? And there's your 10 of Cups. Do I have another one that popped out? Take the next card. And the Queen of Swords. It's going to take you looking inside, cutting out what no longer serves you from the past here, or what is no longer making you feel like you're enjoying a particular career or profession. You're seeing things more clearly, which is helping you keep balance. And I feel like your dream or your happiness is also changing. What you consider to be true happiness, you may be expressing that now, but you are clear on what you really want here now that you're balanced. You've overcome something from the past, and this has enabled you to be more clear on what you really want as far as a job or profession, or balance between your work life and your career. You don't want to be stressed out anymore. You want to work together. You've mastered your skill. and you've really gone inside, and maybe you take some time out, like I said, and play and put more energy towards um, enjoying what you've already mastered here. And through that enjoyment, through that play and balance, you're going to make a choice here. Cut out what you no longer serves you here with that Queen of Swords. You're clear. Okay, what angel messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For energy, so during the next 3 years, Cancer, you're going to be working on, if you don't already know, you're going to be working on a different path. You're going to be balancing career and personal life. You're going to grow something different here. You've overcome a lot of obstacles, and you'll continue to do that. There may be setbacks, of course, always setbacks, but you have whatever it takes to overcome those setbacks or obstacles. All right, through patience and perseverance. We have Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And that will be the outcome of planning a strategy or researching. Seven of Swords is also about researching and maybe seeking, like they said, seeking advice, being patient with the Temperance card, keeping your health before you make these final decisions on which direction you want to go. One more card for Cancer, and we have Desiree. No conditions. Okay, if you have a question, no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. Nice. And then I'm going to pull a card from the same Doreen Virtue's angel messages. This one is angel healing messages for Cancer. So if you are Cancer that is still, searching, Spirit's advice, if you're willing to take it, is to be patient, keep balanced, ask for help, and in the 3D world, ask for professional help from maybe a counselor or some type of expert job or career counselor. For Cancer, we have freedom. Yep, this is going to give you the freedom that you're looking for to express your creativity, to have that emotional fulfillment, to enjoy both your personal and professional life. I can have a feeling that a lot of you are resonating with being overworked at this time, and we have new beginnings. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, so yes. And we'll get one more card from your higher self. Taking life as it comes, enjoying what the fruits of your efforts right now in the summer. This might be your little sample. Whatever's going on while Saturn goes retrograde this summer until the beginning of September in Pisces, which is about spirituality. I'll give you a little sample. And your higher self is saying 333. You are powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. And that's what you're being called to do. For whoever is searching and using their spiritual gifts as a light worker. Okay, if you enjoyed that, this resonated, maybe put your birthday down. Happy birthday to all my Cancers. Let me know your birthday. I'd be curious. And enjoy the summer. Take some time to yourself. Balance that work and personal life. Enjoy your spiritual gifts. Develop. This is what you can expect to be available to you if you choose to use it. From Saturn entering Aries, May 24th through April of 2028, a development of these energies. This is Cat at Peace Tarot. Have a wonderful summer.